Hey, what's up, YouTube? How's everybody doing? It's been a long time. My apologies for that. About a month ago, I put out a few videos, and I promised you guys that I would put out a video on my favorite fragrance of all time. Um, since then, a few things have happened. I got baptized, so amen. But a week after that, I broke my foot, and so now I'm walking around with these things, crutches, and but you know what? I'm shortly, hopefully I'll get back on my feet. So forget about it. Anyways, so without further ado, I'm gonna get into this video on my favorite fragrances. Okay, yes, I said fragrances. That's plural. See, about a year ago, it would have only been one fragrance, but since then, I've discovered a fragrance that I have to put beside this one. Um, this has become one of my top two fragrances. Okay, so let's get it started. I'm going to start with my first love. Okay, you recognize this? Huh? You see the bottle? Look at the top. Okay, if you don't recognize this, this is Gucci Pour Homme II. Okay, Gucci Pour Homme II, and this is the bottle. I think it's the beautiful bottle. Beautiful bottle. I love the gold top. I love the blue juice. I love the design of the bottle. This is the box. This is probably the only box that I've saved, only because this is like my favorite fragrance. This fragrance, I'll go over the notes. And normally I don't care too much about what the notes are on paper, because it's like they can list notes from A to Z, but does it smell like half of the things listed, or do I even know what half of those notes are? You know what I mean? Like bergamot, for example. I have no idea what bergamot is. I don't know what it smells like, but bergamot is one of the notes in this, by the way. Let me read the notes off to you. Bergamot, first of all, violet leaves, pimento, black tea, cinnamon, tobacco leaves, musk, myrrh, and olive wood. Okay, those are some of the notes in this fragrance. Um, one of the notes that I do detect, just instantly, is cinnamon. Okay, it has a warm cinnamon to it. It's a warm, calm cinnamon. You also do detect some tea and pimento. Some of you guys may not be familiar with pimento. Pimento is it's a spice. It's commonly used in like the Caribbeans. My folks are from the Caribbeans, and so I'm well familiar with it. This has a slight hint of pimento to it, but I think overall it's a sweet, it's a warm fragrance. You will get like a warm cinnamon in this. Okay, it smells like something that is it kind of has like a gourmand smell to it. Gourmand meaning it's kind of edible, smells edible, like something that you bake. Okay, it has that smell to it. This fragrance is one of the most versatile fragrances out there, in my opinion. I feel comfortable wearing this in spring, in autumn, winter. It's not too loud. It's not too close to the skin. You know what I mean? The projection is good. I think it's one of the most versatile fragrances. And the thing about this one is it has a cooling effect. It has a very has a great way of giving off a cooling sensation. I think of this fragrance and I imagine like a mentholy, kind of like a peppermint feel. Like how like say you brush your teeth, or gargle with mouthwash, or whatever the case, and then you drink some water or whatever liquid, and you know how much cooler that liquid, the temperature is. It tastes so much cooler, so much more refreshing after you brush your teeth, or you've use mouthwash. That's what I get with this. Okay, but and that's what's interesting about it, because the cinnamon, it's a warm cinnamon. Okay, a warm cinnamon, kind of sweet, tea, kind of peppermint thing going on with it. But then it has a cooling effect, and that's what I like about this fragrance, Gucci Pour Homme II. Just a beautiful fragrance, as you can see. Beautiful bottle, beautiful bottle. Um, what do I wear this with? What do I wear it with? This one, I think you can, like I said, it's very versatile. Not just the weather and the seasons, but you can wear this with like jeans and t-shirts. Although, to be honest, I feel like this one is a little bit too good for just, jeans and tees. Maybe if you have like some dress denim, and a nice collar shirt or something like that, you can pull it off. Um, Either that, or just whatever formal attire, slacks, collar shirt, tie, great with a suit. This fragrance is outstanding to me. I'm so glad that Tim, shout outs to Tim, because Tim was one of the few reviewers that really gave this fragrance the justice, the acclaim that it deserves. Okay, a lot of people, they talk about Burberry's London as like the you know signature winter autumn fragrance, or whatever the case. I don't think Burberry London has anything on this. If you like Burberry London, and by the way, I have Burberry London. Okay, it took me a while to get it, but I was finally decided, like, let me get it. Okay, however, it still can't hold the candle to this. I'm telling you guys, if you like London, get this. Okay, or if you like it, at least try this. But then again, I told you guys I would rate my fragrances um, as either borrow, boot, or buy. This one I think is a definite buy. Okay, so if you haven't tried it, please don't even try it. Just buy it. If you live in Maryland, though, don't buy it, because I don't want everyone walking around smelling like me. Okay, but definitely Gucci Pour Homme II, my numero uno fragrance, and my next video will be my other numero uno fragrance. So if that makes sense. Yeah, you can have two number ones, right? So stay tuned for that. All right, peace.